this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
And he'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards is the pickup there on a first down for Chicago. Fields going to keep it running right. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ballgame.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Chicago. Leonard Fournette with his fourth rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of a team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week, we're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
The Commanders back out there on defense. They'll look for the stop here in the first quarter of a tie ball game. On first down, Fields finding more on the out route for the completion. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Moore was a huge part of the deal that Chicago made with Carolina, giving up the #1 overall pick in the draft. Averaging over 1,000 yards a season his first 5 years of his career. A tremendous playmaker, and he makes another catch here.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Hey, look at this defense. They are #2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
They've established themselves pretty well throughout this season, but boy, what a competitive group of people. They do not like that ranking they have now because they think that they're better, and they're out to prove it again in this game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Fields being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jordan Jenkins in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. Back out is the Commander defense. They'll search for a stop here in the second quarter of a game that's all tied. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Had open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Out of the gun, Fields. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Chase Young, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Chase Young drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. The Commanders back out there on defense.
Here we go.
And they'll begin by running the option. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Don't jump,
Ball
ready?
on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Up the gut, Fournette. Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back out is the Commander defense. They've got this offense backed up to start out. The line of scrimmage, the 5-yard.
Here we go.
Following the fumble recovery, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
Holding offense.
The decision is to decline it and not give him the down back.
They might as well extend a skywriter above the stadium saying, "We don't think you can get the 1st down against our defense by that decision."
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Fields to commit there for a Chicago 1st.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Fournette, a first down carry. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. How about Jonathan Allen there, pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line?
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
Oh, and this one, he may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly is the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get him the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they have... The Commanders back out there on defense. Their guys have the lead here in this first half. And they'll try to further the cause on their end as this drive begins, 1st and 10. Fields on first down. Looking outside and has got him in. That's more. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now a first down throw. Fields. That's strong running. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. On first down, it's Fields. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's Fields. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
Partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. Back out is the Commander defense. They've been the dominant side so far, working with a 2-score lead here in this third quarter as this next drive gets underway. Now Fields. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Back to throw. Fields. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot it. It's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for him so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Fields throw complete there to Moore. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Again, it's Fournette. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. He's got it. Touchdown. Chase Claypool. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears have got it back to within a score. The Commanders back out there on defense. They begin with a run by Fournette. Shoves him aside. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Fournette once more on second down. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Looking to throw on second down. Fields complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. On the option left is Fields. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll run it again with Fournette, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now motion left with Mooney. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. The offense on third down today, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. To throw is Fields. And that is incomplete. Back out as the Commander defense. They've got to defend a very short field here. 1st and 10 already in the red zone.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. Touchdown Bears! Leonard Fournette. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bears have taken a 4th quarter. The Commanders back out there on defense. They're in desperate need of a stop here, or certainly a turnover would be nice. They trail fourth quarter as this drive begins 1st and 10. Running on first down is Fournette, but he can only manage a yard or so before he's brought down.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's going to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
2nd down, back to Fournette. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who is shaken up. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Operating from the gun, Fields. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Back out as a Commander defense. They'll start out here with the option left. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Fields. That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bears. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bears might be headed to the win column. The Commanders back out there on defense. Throwing to start the drive. Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. There's Mooney with another catch. And Mooney going to have a Bears first down as he'll get this down to the 40.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Bears.
Running left, it's Fournette. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Fournette running out of the gun. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. They'll give Fournette another crack. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Leonard Fournette with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. Back out as a Commander defense. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during...
I ain't tripping, this is easy. Easy, got them excited to meet me. Meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. CZs, wake up, get to it, and repeat. Repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing hate to say. Let us talk about it. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away with the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop in the flight, take a trip to Peru. That hop in the whip that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm no mighty, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't need much, ability to do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Breaking our hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh, 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 ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like two. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Easy, got them excited to meet me. Meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing hate to say. Let us talk about it. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are a mile high at Broncos Stadium in Denver, Colorado. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Denver Broncos.
Joey Slide, kickoff for the Commanders.
And off we go from Denver. From his end zone, Marvin Mims. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Hey, alert!
Quickly to the air is Wilson. Pass complete to Judy on the out route. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Wilson. This one swung out to Williams. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That's caught left side by Judy. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. There it is, the defense waking up after 3 plays that hurt them. Finally, they stand up.
They have a little pride, too, you know. 3 straight first-down type plays. Yeah, they wanted to make one stick on their side, didn't they?
He'll get this out to his running back, P-Ryan. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Trying for it with P-Ryan. And he will have the Broncos first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
That's good for us Broncos.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Brings up second and 2.
They go play action now. Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there at 22.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Hey, alert!
Now Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Russell Wilson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. First and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at their own 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the...
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Inside the 20.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On second down, Wilson. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. Well, the Broncos are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Leads to second.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Williams. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Right side, it's Manhurts, the tight end. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.